Guys, it's Monday.
Yeah,
woo! We've just done our sprint planning like we usually do. We're going to try and change up the format of the video a bit this time. We're just worried that the video is getting too long. So basically we're going to do this sprint planning thing that we're doing now. And then we're going to do wrap up on a Friday, but then we're going to skip all of the stand-ups.
Yeah, all morning sort of intros,
Yeah, we're going to basically just try and record more during the day and hopefully that'll work out.
Yeah.
But yeah, big news this week. Number one, got the office.
Yeah.
But hopefully we should be picking up the keys tomorrow morning. So that's going to be really exciting for us. And then also we've got Steam Next Fest this week as well, which is going to be huge.
Starts at 6 o'clock for us today. So demo's live, you'll play the game, and we need to be advertising it and get the ball rolling with that.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of Who Shoved My Shapes this week, isn't there? That's basically what you're going to be doing, really, isn't it?
Yeah, most of the week there's going to be a lot of QA for Who Shoved My Shapes. There's quite a lot of the puzzles need testing still, and there's quite a bit of the changes that you've made that still need looking into. And yeah, that's going to be the majority of my week. There is some other small tasks here and there, like helping set up the new DLC, at least the Trello board and everything, but most of it's going to be Who Shoved My Shapes.
Yeah, good stuff. And Jack, we got the answers from the Patreon poll. The next DLC is
Sci-Fi and Fantasy Vistas, which
yes.
is going to be a fun one. Today I'm starting to work on them, but I'm trying to incorporate a lot of the feedback that you all gave me on the Discord. I'm taking it all to heart and I'm trying to use it to formulate some new designs. But yeah, I've got almost 2 down now and they're looking pretty good, so hopefully smooth sailing from here.
Yeah, it should be good. Hopefully we'll get you set up with actually being able to put the levels in the game as well. That'll be really good. Just sort of improve our workflow for everyone. But yeah, for me, hopefully it won't be all just Who Shoved My Shapes bug fixing, Lee. I'm going to be working on WooLoop. We need to revisit the level editor we've got for it because it's a bit rubbish at the moment. I'm going to be focused on that really, and office stuff. Lots of office stuff, probably. Okay, so we launched the Who Shoved My Shapes demo this morning. It was one of the first things I did when I got in. And immediately some people have been reporting some problems with Mac. I think I managed to fix the issues now. It basically just needed a rebuild. It just looks like some of the localization settings didn't work. But yeah, managed to plug the Mac in, get all that sorted out, and I think it seems to be working now, which is really good. Steam cloud saves are working as well, so it's pulled my saves across from my other PC. You can tell because some of the save files are just completely broken, like this one. Well, I suppose it's a good thing that at least we know, right? So yeah, that's good. Other than that, I've been working on some stuff for our restreaming. So we've been streaming our old broadcasts just with this little tag saying pre-recorded stream. We've been trying to improve on that because it turns out that the videos that we were making before weren't working. So we were basically making long streams, basically just adding them all together. So we'd like make a video containing stream 1, stream 2, stream 3, stream 4, etc. And the files are just getting too big. So instead we are, oh god, I shouldn't have done that. We're streaming. Start recording as well. Hopefully that hasn't messed up the macro anyway. But now we've got macros that basically mean that once a video is finished and up, so this one's got about 15 minutes left of the first stream, it will then move on to the next video and so on until we run out of videos and it ends the stream. So just been sorting that up. It's quite cool. It's all like macro system. This just needs setting up. It's a bit faff, but it should be working fine now.
So getting through the YouTube edit for this week. Bit of slow progress, but I'm getting there. But I'm going to take a quick break from this because it is the release day for the demo for Who Shoved My Shapes. And we've already announced it to the people in Discord, so we've got a couple of people jumping in, which is great. But we've got the actual Next Fest going live in 2 hours time, so I'm going to get the announcer post for that ready, just so we can give it a check over before it actually goes live, because it needs to be a big post. So yeah, going to take a break from the YouTube video to get that started. What are you doing, Jack?
Today I'm just working on one of the bigger pieces for the sci-fi and fantasy pack. It's taking a long time, but I'm trying to capture as much detail as I can. We're going to have a giant mysterious spaceship sucking in a medieval castle, trying to mix up the two themes. That's the plan.
So yeah, I'm getting ready to go home. I haven't actually finished the vlog yet, although I am very close. There's only a couple of clips left from Friday to do, and then do the whole week cut together, which is very quick to do anyway. But what I've gone and done is I have went and got all the posts live about the Next Fest demo. And again, that's on Twitter, Reddit, you name it. We've put all the posts out. Hopefully that'll get a bit of traction now. Maybe if I've refreshed it, so I might see some impressions. We'll see. But this is on the actual Who Shuffled My Shape store page, so there isn't much there. What I have went and done is I went across to Steam, and if you go to the Next Fest page, where we've got all the live streams up at the top here, and show you a long list of what's coming up. If you go down to Puzzle, or if you filter for Puzzle, and then go to Logic Puzzles, where is it? We're on the list here, so it's pretty exciting, but also pretty intense, so got myself a bit stressed recording that, which I'm going to go home and finish the vlog tomorrow instead. But as well as that, I've gone ahead and updated or should I say I've used the templates that Steam's provided, and the main reason for that is so I can update the posts here with the official artwork for our live streams, because we do have a live stream coming up tomorrow and one on Friday as well. So I've made them look official and they'll fit in with the theme of everyone else's posts that are coming on to the Next Fest as well. So yeah, very exciting times, and we'll see how well this does.
Hey everyone, it's Tuesday. It's quite a busy day today. Unfortunately, we haven't got Bob. He's working from home today, bless him. But as you probably saw yesterday, I think Lee gave us a little teaser what I've been working on. I've been working on quite a big piece over the past 2 days, and it's a mysterious space station. I've gotten some pretty good feedback today from Lee, as he pointed out that the number on the side of the ship looks a bit inconsistent from one another, so he kindly lent me the font that's actually used in the game color pixels, and it looks 1,000 times better. Looks really slick and clean. I'm really happy with it. But apart from that, I'm going to start working on some new pieces now for the next DLC, which is Sci-Fi and Fantasy Vistas. And I'm also going to be taking on some new Unity tasks today, which I'm going to be learning. I'm really looking forward to that. I haven't opened it yet, dreading it a little bit, but we'll get there in the end.
So I spent the morning finishing up the vlog from yesterday. It's done now, which is great. I'm not going to export it just yet because it is going to take a while, and I do need the PC processing power, so that's saved. I'm going to close that down. And what I'm going to do now is get ready for the Next Fest, because we have the stream going live in an hour. I want to make sure I've got everything sorted out for that. So yesterday Rob's already tidied up the desk there. I've moved the art onto the back wall, just to try and make sure it's in shot, because obviously you can see there on the restream we have the little webcam running as well, so just make sure it looks a bit better in the background than whatever mess is on the side there. So I'm going to close this stream down, this pre-recorded stream that Rob's got running, and just get ready for the live stream.
Okay, so it's Tuesday. I've just been given the keys. It's quite exciting, really. So this is the new office that we're going to be moving into. Obviously, it needs a lot of work. It's an absolute tip. There's like rubbish all over the floor. There's spiders everywhere. There's probably a bit of mold over there, but we'll get it all sorted out. We'll get everything repainted because lots of blue tack dots on the wall. But yeah, really, really exciting. Obviously, the kitchen and toilets need a lot of cleaning. The water isn't even on yet, so there's a guy coming round tomorrow to sort that out for us. And there's a problem with the door as well, it's not locking properly, but we'll get that sorted. But yeah, really, really excited. We've been trying to get this office sorted for a couple of months now, dead planned. Great. And yeah, there's a lot to sort through. I've just got all the windows open because it's a bit stuffy in here, but yeah, there's a lot of like documents and stuff that we just need to chuck out, really. There's so much here. Christmas tree, sure. But yeah, it all needs sorting out. All of the chairs need testing as well, because some of them are quite broken. I'll show you the broken one. This broken one. Yes, this chair isn't doing too well. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to go through everything we've got here, see what's good, see what's not. Thankfully, we're allowed to keep whatever's good. And yeah, we'll just take it from there.
So the stream went well. I'm not sure how much of this is available to show, but main thing here is this information here is the view count. And as you can see, during the peak of the hour, we got a total of 361 viewers all at once, but total unique views is 17,300, which is way more than we were expecting. Having a look at the layout of the Next Fest page, I'm wondering how many of those views are just people scrolling past, because I'm now viewing that stream as I'm scrolling down the store page, and it still kind of sticks up here. So we don't know how many viewers weren't actually watching, but just it still counted the actual number. All in all, really good. Hopefully we see a spike in the actual downloads as well, and we'll learn some stuff as well regarding the actual going live, because we're going live again on Friday. One thing we noticed was you got the schedule here of all the upcoming in the next hour, and we weren't showing in what was coming up. And we think that was because Rob created the pre-recorded stream going live earlier today, and we were showing up here under the currently live section. And we were just right at the bottom, like 7 views or something, which, you know, at least we're getting views, getting people through, but I feel like we could have gotten more views if we had, or more clicks to the store page, if we were showing in this list here, because this is easier to see and probably gives us more actual screen space. So we'll see on Friday if we get any difference in regards to making sure we don't start a pre-stream in the morning. And again, the main purpose of this for us is we are learning what to do and what not to do for the next fest. So we plan on doing this properly, or at least with more knowledge when the next one comes around for WooLoop. So hopefully we'll learn a lot and we'll be able to do it better going forward.
Okay, so it's Wednesday. I'm back in the office today. I'm only going to be able to spend a couple of hours in the office clearing things up again. I just need to get back to Luna, really. Kim's away for the day, so I need to look after the dog. But yeah, yesterday was quite good. It doesn't look like much has changed, but some things have. I've basically just been cleaning sort of like the rough spots, like that area and like up here, and getting rid of a lot of the spiders. I've checked all the equipment as well. So they've left us 12 desks. I think basically 8 of them are good. So we're gonna basically have 2 desks each over there in this sort of configuration. Imagine someone's sat over there. And then we're gonna have 2 spare ones here. Yeah, I still haven't checked the chairs, but most of them seem all right. I think Lee and Jack will be coming into the office later on to basically check the chairs and make sure they're good, because we don't want anyone getting a bad back or anything like that. But yeah, other than that, I've been basically just sourcing supplies, so I brought my Hoover in from home. Yeah, so I'll be doing some Hoovering today because the floor is an absolute tip. There's all sorts of stuff left around. Got step ladders, we bought some pots of paint, some tester pots, so I'm going to be trying those out. Got some filler because there's some holes in the walls, especially where there's been screws and stuff. Yeah, it's just so much to think about. Got a bunch of cleaning stuff as well because the bathroom and the kitchen are not good. Yeah, and that's a bunch of posts from the previous tenant. That's about 1/3 of the posts that we've got. I can only carry so much, so I'm literally doing runs to collect as much post as possible. But yeah, we need to get all that cleared out because obviously we want the post box to be ours and only have our stuff in it. But yeah, I need to get some keys sorted as well before Lee and Jack arrive, but they're going to let me know when they're setting off, so I'll have time to get that sorted. There's a Timpson's right next door, so yeah, I best just get cracking. I think I'm going to focus on getting all this blue tack off the wall first. I've got a little scraper to help me with that. And yeah, let's get going.
There we go.
Good job, guys. Right into the aircon.
Here in the new office, still quite a lot of a mess, but we just bought some furniture. We've got matching chair and couch. They look a bit scruffy on the edges, but we can get that cleaned up, get some thoughts for them. But for the corner over there, right in the corner, right, we're going to do a little sort of sprint planning area, potentially, so that'll be that. And then me and Jack have taken apart a couple of the desks that are a bit worse for wear, because some of the stuff, like those chairs, are a bit naff. So we're chucking some stuff out.
We are chucking some stuff out, and then we're going to get the couches moved. Well, clean first. We're going to get all the plastic off the lights.
Yeah, got dead bugs stuck in the lights, it's pretty gross, so we're getting that down.
Yeah, you've cleaned the walls, we've done that between media, right?
Yeah, there's just blue tack, that's been taken down.
I've done a colour wall. Ooh. Different colours. I didn't do a very good job with it. That's awful, done. If the walls actually look like that, it would be a disaster. But we've got some chalkboard paint as well that we're going to try out. Hopefully we'll be able to write on the walls and stuff, which will be cool, really cool. It's quite cheap. And we've got the water on as well.
Yeah, very hot water.
The guy came and was helping us out with a bunch of stuff like that.
We're getting that.
So it's Thursday. Rob has taken the day off today. He's not feeling too well. So we're going to take the day off to recover in time for tomorrow, because we do have more live streams and stuff tomorrow for the next fest. So fingers crossed he gets better soon. But yeah, I spent the morning getting the YouTube video finished up and uploaded. It was already edited as of yesterday. I just hadn't got around to actually uploading it before we went to the new office. and then unfortunately didn't come back yet to finish it up. So that's been done this morning, just in time for the Patreon release. Was a little bit late, but hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, that's all done and dusted. What I'm going to do now that's after lunch, is I'm going to go ahead and make the changes to the website. That's been in the backlog for a little while. Sort of like this current Pixels Nintendo Switch advertisement can be removed. We want to add a section at the bottom like we had before, but better, collection of all our games. Just sort of a bit brief description, maybe a link to the store page and stuff like that. And as well as that, we need to update the about page, because obviously we've got Jack on the team. I'm going to go ahead and update this to get up to date as well.
Hey everyone, just thought I'd give you a quick update to what I've been working on this week, besides doing The Office. So this week I've been getting a start on the sci-fi and fantasy DLC pack. I've done quite a few so far. This is the most recent one I've been working on. I call it Homesick because it's an astronaut looking out into space, looking at Earth, and the lens flares coming in. That one took quite a while to do. It's probably the largest one I've done so far. It did take a little while. Apart from that, I've just started working on a new piece. This is starting to take into the turns of more of a fantasy-like image. To my shame, I haven't worked on many fantasy images, so I'm taking a little while to work things out, but hopefully we'll get there in the end.
So I've been getting on making the website changes. Been some decent progress to the smaller thing of getting the about page updated. Finished that. There it is there, and now I've got Jack at the bottom there. Had to play around with the design. Took a bit of time to get that lined up perfectly, but I believe it is now. But I was going on updating the home page, which hasn't been updated to the public yet, and the website managers went down. Quite a few reports on down detector as well, so just waiting for that to correct itself. In the meantime, I've changed over to updating the posts for the live stream tomorrow, because this was a bit out of date in what we were talking about, and as well as that I've tacked on a bit at the bottom because Rob had the idea of hosting a giveaway as well. So I requested some Steam keys, and tomorrow I'll set a giveaway live in the Discord as well, giving away keys to Who Shuffled My Shapes, and that's just a link to the Discord. So hopefully that'll work, and as I said, I'll get some more traction in the Discord as well. As well as that, for the Discord, I'm going to go ahead and start updating the actual Discord itself, because we have quite a few requests for voice channels, so people can help each other with Hexseed and help each other with Who Shuffled My Shapes. So we're going to have a bit of play around trying to get some voice channels set up with some rules and whatnot, because it's trickier to moderate voice channels as opposed to text channels. So we're going to have to refine some rules and make sure we can keep the community friendly and a safe place for everybody. So we spent the afternoon testing the Rubik's Cubes and getting quite far on it as well, quite nicely. Gone through all the settings stuff like that. And here with the 2x2 cube, we've hit an issue where it's one of two things that we're looking out for. Either A, the cube isn't completable, because you look here, I've matched it up and it looks like it's done. So either A, the cube isn't registering that it's done, or B, one thing that we were concerned about with the 2x2 cube is that this isn't actually done because of the fact that we have pieces that are about the same size, like these two bottom corners for example. I think like 3 pieces actually are around the same size, so it may look complete but it may not actually be the correct piece. I'm trying to see closely on the edges here. I'm not too sure it's fully lined up, so maybe something we need to address. Also, we'll do look at to make sure that we can avoid this. It's going to be difficult to check what the actual cause of this is, so I think I'm going to leave this for now, and then we'll come back to it tomorrow when I've got Rob to potentially give advice on what we can do to double check which one that is. But yeah, in terms of actually completing Rubik's Cube, been getting decent bit of progress done. So the 2x2 is doable, managed to get done in 2 minutes as well. All of the previous ones from the demo have been done as well, and I think as well as that I've completed the Cube, which is over here. There it is there. That's been completed as well. Took me a bit of time, but I got there, and same with the Ivy Cube, that's been done as well. So yeah, decent bit of progress done. Quite a few of them are completable. The save files seem to be working fine as well. Just need to actually double check with this 2x2 cube to see what the problem is.
Yes, I've been working on WooLoop. I'm back in the office today. The thing I've been trying to do is basically add this cross. So if you start interacting with a pin that you shouldn't be, it should pop up with a little cross telling you that you're doing something wrong. I've got the cross working kind of. There's just a couple of issues I'm having with the actual like detection of the route, I guess, that you're supposed to be taking. So if you get one wrong, then you can just continue, and then it just, yeah, it's not happy about it, is it? Yeah, so I've been trying to look at that, trying to sort of work out what the issue is. I think I might have to rejig a lot of the code that's detecting this, like the correct path that you're taking. It's quite annoying, but the visualization's there, so that's something at least.
So yeah, my day has consisted entirely of QA testing, and quite nice to have got quite a lot done. I've also got quite a selection of cubes to go through, and I made quite a bit of progress. So Mega Minx, you can see it took me an hour and a half, but I did get it done. It took me a while to understand what I was doing because the guide I was using was a bit vague, but at least it's done. We know it works. Pyraminx, we've done that on the live stream. Got that done quite easily after I got stuck for a bit, so that's quite good as well. And as we scroll through here, you'll see in the bottom left there's quite a number of them that are done now, and I think it'd be easier actually to show you from Trello here. So we've got all the ones that are ticked here are completed, we know they work. The 2x2, as I was mentioning yesterday, I did run over with Rob, and we do believe it is a case of the cube being the exact same dimensions on two of the axes, which means it's pretty difficult to tell if you've actually got it set up correctly, right? So if this was a physical cube, it would have lines on the cube. As a matter of fact, I'll show you here. On the physical cube, you can see here, if you look closely, they've got these little lines going horizontal or vertical, and that's what you can use to know if you've got the correct face. And the point being is that this piece here is the exact same dimension as this piece here, and I think one of the others maybe. So obviously when it comes to the digital game, we haven't got those lines on there. So one fix we think we're going to do is Rob's going to look at redoing the 3D model essentially, and the cut that goes through here, moving it further up, so then it's obviously a different dimension to the other ones around it, and that should solve the problem. Touch wood. But for now, we're just going to leave this one for the time being, because it's going to be a case of reshuffling the cube to get that in the right place, which without any visual aid is going to be quite difficult to do. So for now, we'll leave it in that one, but the rest we are making good progress on. There's been a number of little bugs that have come up as well, but they're all listed now for Rob to work on. So good progress, and we'll see how far we get.
It's the end of the week. Rob, Lee, what have we been up to?
Yeah, so it's a big week for Who Shuffled My Shapes because it's been the Next Fest all week, and the demo's been live. I'll be up playing it. It's pretty exciting. And that's taken up most of my week. So Tuesday and today we had the Next Fest live streams. They were quite a big audience, which was quite nerve-wracking but also exciting. As well as that, I managed to get a lot of bug fixing, a lot of bug testing done, and then left a bunch of bugs to fixed. That's been most of my week. I did do a little sidetrack of getting the website updated because you, Jack, have given me a nice photograph of yourself along with some text. I put that in on the about page and I've updated the page as well. That's been most of my week because most of the week Shuffle My Shapes for the most part.
Yeah, as for me, I have been helping with the Next Fest stuff, doing a bit of help with the streaming, and I got restreaming to work, so I've been broadcasting past streams all throughout Next Fest, just for the visibility really. We don't get as much traction with the restreams as a big stream, but it's worth doing anyway. Other than that, big news is obviously we've got the new office, got the keys to the new office. It needs a lot of work. That's basically taken 2 days out of my week getting that sorted. You guys came and visited on Wednesday.
Yeah, I did.
Seems good. Yeah.
Lounged around a sofa twice.
Oh yeah, we bought a sofa from the local charity shop.
That was a fun trip.
But yeah, we managed to get it in, that's good. So yeah, lots more of that to come, so stay tuned for more office updates because we're going to be painting, cleaning, getting everything moved over to the new office.
Yeah,
lots of stuff done.
Monday, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to be doing it a lot on Monday as well, I think, yeah. But than that, I've been doing some WooLoop stuff, not as much as I'd hoped, but I have got the UI tracking when you get an instruction wrong, so just to let you know, like it's just a bit better for game flow. So a little bit of work on that, but yeah. You've been quite productive though, Jack, I understand?
I have, yeah. I've just started the Sci-Fi and Fantasy Vistas artwork. That's what the poll came through on, and it's been really exciting so far. I've got some really cool artwork done for you guys. I've done almost 7 so far. I'm working on one now it's taken out of me a bit. I've got to do a lot of work to it, but we'll get there in the end. So I can't wait for you all to see it.
Right, they're looking good. Yes, thanks for watching. I believe the time this video comes out should be the start of the Steam Summer Sale, fingers crossed. 23rd, I think it starts.
Yeah, it should be yesterday.
Yeah, so all of our DLCs, games should be on offer, so please go and check that out. It is usually quite good for us, the summer sale, so that's really good. Thanks all Patreons, thanks for watching the video. Thanks everyone in Discord as well.
And it's time for me to go and get ready for the stream.
It's time.